So no idea how to do intros, but that's not important because today we're playing a game called Tomato Clinic by NPC Casey, who you may be familiar with because out of my most popular videos, 3 of them are their games. Which I think it was One Night Hot Springs, Last Day of Spring, and Spring Leaves No Flowers, which were all phenomenal games. So I'm really excited to play another one by them. I was looking through their profile on itch.io, and this one caught my eye. I'm pretty sure it's about vampires and stuff like that. I didn't read too much into it because I didn't want to spoil myself. But, yeah, I'm really excited to play, so let's just get into it. Yeah, let's go. And again, I'm gonna just remind you guys, I'm sick. So, you know, you're gonna hear coughing throughout the video, which I apologize for. But yeah, let us play. So, ooh, this is something that wasn't in the other games, like a customization factor. That's cool. Actually, let's not go by my first. Let's go by Raven. That feels safer here. Pronouns, I'll go she, her. Looking forward to learning more about vampires. Cool, okay. And then I get to change my hair. That's so cute. I like this one. And there we go. Kind of looks like me. This hair more looks like me, but this one looks cooler in my opinion, so I'm just going to pick that one. Are you okay with the name Raven? You can change your pronouns at any time. Yes. Alright. There. Got the form all filled out. I really should have got that done before actually coming here. Looks like nobody else is here yet, though, so I'm safe. It's weird that there aren't any employees here yet either, though. Would it be rude to just yell to see if anybody's in? I mean, if nobody's here, then nobody will think it's rude, right? Hello? Anybody in? Oh. Who are you and why are you yelling? Yeah. Reminds me of me. Sorry, I didn't think anyone was in. Then why the heck did you yell? I don't even know how to do that. He put a pause in between his word. Okay, I don't know. I get nervous in unfamiliar situations. Wait, what? I'm Raven, here for the tour. This is Tomato Clinic, right? Oh, heck, is that today? What? Don't tell me I got the date wrong. I'm so sorry, I'll come back later. Or never, if that'd be better. Just calm down for a sec. Let me check the calendar. Oh, it does start today. I was worried I screwed that up. I didn't see any other students here, so I thought that maybe I had the wrong place. That's because you're the only one who signed up. Wait, you're not joking? Nope, it's just you. Marie said we didn't get any other applications. Who's Marie? My boss. She should be here any minute. Welcome, you must be here for the tour. What? Where did you come from? I love this style. This is actually like, it's very similar to their other games, but I love the more sketchy feel. Like, it's just like, oh, I love it. Okay. Boss, you're gonna scare away our only applicant if you keep jumping out like that. I'm just trying to be friendly. Oh, wait, I forgot to ask. Do you have your application form? Yeah, right here. So your name is Raven? Yes, that's me. Cool, my name's Marie. Nice to meet you. Gakuto, did you introduce yourself yet? I would have, but you decided to jump attack me. Gakuto, that's no excuse to be rude. The name's Gakuto. Nice to meet you, I guess. It's nice to meet both of you. I'm excited to be here. You know what we do here then? I did some research ahead of time, but there wasn't too much on the website. It's a blood donation clinic, right? God. Gakuto. Gosh darn it, why would you come for a tour if the idea makes you uncomfortable? Yes, this is a blood donation clinic. Yes, both me and Marie are vampires. Got a problem with that? No, I just haven't been to a place like this before. I'm a bit nervous, that's all. Gakuto, don't be so mean. And don't worry about it, Raven. We're pretty new to this too. Actually, you're our very first tourist. How is that supposed to be reassuring? Anyone, no point in talking out here. Let's head inside so I can talk a bit about what we do. Let's go! Follow me! So I guess we're touring. I don't know. This looks cool though. You can put your backpack down behind the counter if you don't want to carry it. Oh, that'd be great. Thanks. I guess I should follow them in. Okay. I'm liking the idea of this so far. Huh? Where did they... So what do you think? I also love the music. The music's really good. What do you think of what? This room. Oh, it's very nice. It feels kind of homey. It's a bit different than what I expected, though. Different? Well, it looks kind of like a cafe. Oh, that's because it is a cafe. Huh? I thought this was a blood donation clinic. It is, but it also functions as a cafe. When I started this place, my goal was to make it a place where people can relax. Blood donations sound really scary, right? Adding vampires just makes it scarier. What? No, that's not... It's okay. I know most humans are afraid of us. That's part of why I started this place. I want to make a place where humans could get to understand vampires a bit better. And that's why I prepared this. What is this? A quiz on vampires. It's very short, so don't worry. And it's okay if you get things wrong. We just want to check what people's general knowledge of vampires is. Just shout my name when you're done. Oh, I have to take a quiz? Where did she go? I guess I just fill out this quiz though. It doesn't look too long, so I should be okay. Let's see. Oh, nice. Multiple choice. Ooh. Where do vampires get most of their nutrition? Ooh, okay. Okay, I like this idea. I like this. Okay. So typically, I feel like someone would answer blood. Okay, maybe the occasional red meat. But I'm gonna go a little out there. I'm gonna say a variety of food sources. It feels like this might be one of those trick questions. I'll go with that answer. Let's check out the next question. What happens to vampires when exposed to sunlight? I'm gonna go with they get sunburns. Because, that's like, the general thing is, the sun's bad for them, I don't think they turn into dust, I don't think they turn into dust. That'd be, I'm trying to think of that one movie where, like, if, I don't remember what it is, just, like, any vampire exposure to the sun, they turn to dust. I don't remember what it wasn't Twilight. What? No, it's not Twilight, because don't they like sparkle or something? I don't remember Twilight at all. I think I watched the first movie when I was like 10, and I never watched I never watched it again. So I don't remember Twilight at all. But there was definitely something I've like watched or read that had vampires turn into dust when they were exposed to the sun. If you know what that is, please comment down below, because now it's gonna bother me. I'm gonna look it up after this video, but that's gonna be stuck on my mind. I'm gonna go with they get sunburns. That feels like the safest option. I think this one makes the most sense. Turning to dust is a bit much, but there's probably some truth behind the rumor, right? Oh, then probably they love the sun. Shit. Let's take a look at the next one. What do you use to ward off vampires? I'm gonna go with none of the above. Because I feel like that's all wrong. Because that just sounds offensive. You're just making them sound like an abomination, which, that's wrong. That's wrong. Also, garlic. What the fuck's garlic gonna do? I always hated that. Garlic warding off. Like, what the fuck? You gonna shove fucking... I don't get it. Sorry for the long rant. I never understood the concept of garlic warding off vampires. It just feels silly. It's just really silly. I'm gonna go with none of the above. Feels like the other answers are too cheesy to be true. So this should be the right one. I'm not too sure about my answer. No point worrying about it though, I guess. On to the next question. Where do vampires sleep? Beds. I'm gonna go with beds. I don't think they sleep in coffins. I feel like that's, that's a little dramatic, And, as much as I love the dramatic and the drama, and the theatrics, I don't think they do that. But I also do think that they sleep normally, so I'm going to go with beds. Coffins feels a bit too on the nose, and everyone has to sleep sometimes, right? Oh, looks like the next question is the last one. What can vampires turn into? I'm gonna go with nothing. This is a stupid question. I don't think vampires can turn into anything. It's like, vampires themselves are not real, but like, this is just even more impossible, so I'm just gonna go with nothing. Why is this quiz suddenly being so confrontational? I guess this is probably the right answer then? Anyway, that's all the questions. I should call for, what was your name again? Marie? Are you finished, Raven? Yeah, I'm finished. Great, just let me check your answers then. So how did I do? Why don't we go through the questions together? Well, first off, about vampires' nutrition. While it makes sense you'd think vampires would get their nutrition from various sources, we actually do get most of our nutrition from blood. Okay, cool. Okay. Good to know. If it's okay for me to ask, how does it work exactly? It'd be a really lengthy explanation if I get too into it. Like, think of how you eat food and your body turns that into energy for you. Right. For us, we do the same, just with blood. While we can eat regular food too, we don't process it well. It's kind of like junk food to us. Oh, so it doesn't really give you the nutrition you need. Exactly. I'm glad you get it. So for question 2... Hey! Good job, you got this one right. We vampires get sunburns if we're in the sun too long. How long is too long? Well, it depends on the vampire. Most of us will get bad sunburns in less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes? Do you just stay inside all the time? Nah, we just use sunscreen with very high SPF and make sure to cover our skin as much as possible when heading out in the day. All of the windows at Tomato Clinic are specially made to cut UV too. This way we can enjoy the daylight without the sunburns. I thought vampires liked the night. No, we were just forced to only go out at night before. Now we have modern technology to help us. Oh, that's pretty cool, right? Let's look at the next question then. Yeah, let's fucking go! Okay, nice, that's 2 you got right so far. The answer to what you use to ward off vampires is none of the above. There's no one thing you can use to ward away vampires, like how there's no one thing you can use to ward away humans. Then why do people think that stuff like a cross and garlic will work? I think it's just one of those weird urban legends. After all, it's very easy to come up with things like this if you don't know any vampires in real life. Moving on to the sleeping question. Yeah, let's go! Nice, you got another one right. We vampires just sleep in beds. Vampires get aches and pains just like humans. So honestly, coffins would be pretty uncomfortable. Oh, I guess that's true. Now for the last question. Let's fucking go! 4 out of 5? 4 out of 5? Excuse me, that's an 80%. That's a passing grade. Let's go me. Another right answer. We actually can't turn into anything. Yeah, I guess it was kind of a stupid question. No questions are stupid, but the quiz said, that was just Gakuto. I think he was annoyed. He thought the quiz was a stupid idea. I think it was a nice way of teaching people about vampires, though. What did you think as our first human quiz taker? I thought it was nice. It helped correct a lot of my assumptions. I'm glad. I'll be sure to let Gakuto know, too. I asked him to write the questions, and he was very annoyed about it. I'm sure he'll be happy to know his work was worthwhile. Will he? He didn't seem very cheerful earlier. Oh, that's just how he is. Don't worry. Anyway, let's check your score. You got 4 out of 5 questions right. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I'd say you did really well. I'll give you a chance to try again later, too. Let's go. I'm gonna get 5 out of 5, baby. Hopefully you remember the answers next time. Now that we've got our icebreaker done, though, we can start one of our vampire culture experiences. What? For the tour. You didn't think it was going to be all quizzes, did you? Honestly, I wasn't really sure what I'd signed up for. Well, soon you can find out. We've got a lot of fun activities set up for you. Or Gakuto has, at least. I'll go get him. Marie seems very energetic. It's nice. This whole place is pretty nice, actually. The decor is cute, and the general atmosphere is relaxing. Hello, Gakuto. What, did you expect it all to be red satin and bats? No, Then what were you expecting? Well, maybe I was kind of expecting something like that. With more candles and chandeliers, maybe. Chandeliers? We're vampires, not Victorians. Sorry, it's just when I see vampires in the media. Yeah, I know. Sorry to bite your head off. Figure of speech. I know there's a lot of weird stereotypes about us. That's why Marie set this clinic up, and why I'm helping out. That's really nice of you. Yeah, sure. How'd the quiz go anyway? I did pretty well, I think. Oh, yeah, I surprised myself actually. Gotta say I'm surprised too. Anyway, I'm supposed to be your tour guide. First up on the activity list is the vampire sunscreen routine. What? What? Okay, is that some kind of vampire talent? What? Oh, you mean how Marie just appears out of nowhere? I wish, that's just a Marie thing. Anyways, Marie said, my first activity is a common part of a vampire's usual morning routine. While we'd like to go through the whole morning, we're currently a bit understaffed, as you can see. So we only have the sunscreen bit set up so far. Sunscreen? Well, as Marie told you earlier, vampires sunburn very easily, so we're very careful about applying sunscreen. So how is this supposed to work? Am I supposed to put sunscreen on you? What? No, that would be weird. We have a dummy for this. We're not using actual sunscreen. Let me just set it up. Gotta stand it upright. Make sure it's secured. Okay. Is that supposed to be a vampire? A pretend one. There are a bunch of clothes for you to choose from. The goal is to pick an outfit appropriate for a vampire. Then you'll put sunscreen on. Or well, fake sunscreen, since our dummy is made of whiteboard. Just use this yellow marker to apply the sunscreen. Then I'll let you know how well your vampire outfit would fare in the sun. Sound good? It sounds fun. Sounds fun, I'm ready to start. Just stick on the fake clothes and the sunscreen and let me know when you're done. Got it. Oh my god. I love this game. Let me tell you. Because the other games, I loved them too. They had such a meaningful story, like I'm sure this one has. But like, this one, like, you could tell how much the developer improved. And it's just so wonderful to see. Like, oh, it's so nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. What can I put on? Long sleeves. Ooh. Okay, except that's a he looks sick as fuck, but I'm sure Gakuto wouldn't like that, so I'm not gonna do that. So you got no top, short sleeves, long sleeves, or cape. I'll go with the long sleeves. That's what they want me to do. Short sleeves wouldn't do well. The cape is a bit too on the nose, so I'm just gonna go with the long sleeves. Shorts, jeans, or tights. I think because black absorbs a lot of sunlight, maybe not. I'll go with jeans. Footwear, socks, wellies. What's a wellie? Is that like a rain boot? Maybe. I'll give you some boots. And then, what do I want to put on you? I think I want to give you some sunglasses. I think you look really cool. Okay, click the dummy to apply sunscreen. Okay, so you need sunscreen on your face. You need sunscreen on your hands. Cool. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I think this should be okay. Hey, Gakuto. You done? I think so. Would you take a look? Okay. Well, first, the outfit. You gave them something to cover up their eyes, which is good. You can use sunscreen on skin, but it's hard to protect your eyes. For the sunscreen, though, you didn't put on enough sun. What do you mean? I didn't. It's actually a pretty common mistake for humans, too. You have to use a lot of sunscreen for it to actually be effective. If you don't put it on thickly... Oh, did I have to click multiple times? If you don't put it on thickly and evenly, it burns. Oh, I never thought about how much sunscreen you're supposed to put on. I usually just put on a little, if any at all. Well, that's because you can get away with it. Humans don't usually sunburn as badly as vampires do. If we're not careful about our sunscreen, though, well, let's just say that sunburns can hurt a lot. I'll bet. Anyway, that was the activity. The idea was to give you a little idea of what a vampire goes through, as a way to say, hey, we're just normal people trying to live our lives. It's kind of more boring than I expected. I always thought vampires were more, I don't know, sexy or scary or both. Sure, that's how we're often portrayed in media, but most of us are just boring people who buy a lot of sunscreen. Huh. Thanks for telling me about this. I never really thought about it before. Just doing my job. Anyway, I need to prep for the next activity. Wait here for a bit. Cool. I guess I'll do what Gakuto said. How was the activity? What? Sorry. How'd you like the first activity? You know, the vampire sunscreen routine? Oh, that. It was pretty interesting. Okay. I'm really glad. It took a lot of time cutting the whiteboard to the right size. You cut it yourself? Yep, we're pretty short on funds, so most of the stuff here is DIY. Wow, that's amazing. Thanks, we try our best. Sorry, I got a bit off topic. I'm actually here because it's time for a re-quiz. Oh, I got this. 100%, bro. 100%. A chance for you to take our vampire quiz again. I think it should be pretty easy since you already know the answers now. I'll try my best. Here's a new sheet. Just let me know when you're done. Easy peasy. Okay, let's try this again. Blood, baby. They get sunburns. None of the above. Beds. Nothing. Let's go. Maria finished the quiz. That was fast. Let me see. Question 1 is correct. Vampires' main source of nutrition is blood. Let's check the next one. Correct. In sunlight, vampires just get sunburns. Now for question 3. You got it right. There's no one thing you can use to ward off vampires. We'd rather you just tried to make friends with us. Let's take a look at question 4. Your answer is correct. Vampires need to sleep, and when they do, they sleep in beds, not coffins. Now for the last question. Correct. Vampires can't really turn into anything. Let's go, baby, 100%! No bats, no mist. That would be interesting if we could. Now that's a total score of 5 out of 5. Perfect. For that, you get a prize. A prize? Yep, here. A tomato pin. With this, you're part of the Tomato Club. What's that? A club of vampires and friends. You're the 3rd member. I hope you'll take your vampire knowledge and share it with your friends too. I'll try, and thank you for the pin. Cool. I think Gakuto should be back soon anyway, so I'll leave you two to it. Okay. I got a little vampire pin. That's not vampire pin, tomato pin, because she's a vampire. So I said, you get it. You get it. Okay. Oh, she actually walked out normally this time. I guess I'll just wait for Gakuto to come back. I can take a little look around here in the meantime. They have some interesting magazines. I've never seen most of these before. Vampire Weekly, Fang Outpost, Wired for Nights. You can take a look at them if you want. No, sorry, I was just... Like I said, feel free to take a look at them. They're there for visitors to look at after all. Oh, okay. Maybe a bit later. Whatever, do what you want. I have the next activity ready when you are, though. I am. Ready, that is. What's the next activity? A backstage tour of sorts. I'm going to show you the process we go through before a blood donation. Oh, okay. We're going to be looking at blood and stuff. Are you going to be okay with this? Yes. If you're sensitive to blood, though, viewer, maybe... I would stop watching this video right here, but thank you for watching. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Woo. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna press yes. Yes, I will. You sure? I will. I was just caught off guard. Sorry, I really haven't done anything like this before. Yeah, I can get that. It's really nothing to be nervous about, though. Let me show you. Oh, I love this room. This is where the blood donations happen. Huh, it doesn't look very clinical. Yeah, Marie wanted all the rooms here to look as inviting as possible, to make sure people could feel comfortable. We visited a bunch of other clinics in other areas before deciding on the look for Tomato Clinic. It definitely makes me feel relaxed, at least. Guess it was worth the work we put into it then. What? Sorry, I didn't catch that. His smile! Oh, that was adorable! Nothing. Anyway, let me explain the process. How much do you know about blood donation? Not very much, honestly. I've only ever had blood tests, and that's about it. Okay, then I'll start at the beginning. First off, just to clear any possible misunderstandings. Both Marie and I are certified to draw blood. All vampires working at donation clinics are required to be certified, for both the regular human method and the vampire-assisted method. Regular human method probably means using a needle, but what's the vampire-assisted method? I'm guessing you don't know much about vampire fangs, right? No, sorry. Well, you've probably heard stupid stories about people getting pleasure from vampire bites. Yeah, I have. That's not how it works. Oh. Our fangs have a substance which is a natural anesthetic with a calming effect. They're also very sharp and pointy, so the wound left behind is very small. At blood donation clinics, the process is simple. Bite, then draw. Huh? First, we bite to create a very small wound. Then we use a needle to draw out the blood. Oh, but why not just use a needle in the first place? Unfortunately, blood loses its nourishing qualities very quickly after leaving the body. That is, unless it is first stabilized by the substance in our fangs. While it'd be easier to just bite and suck blood from the source, We can't expect a human to always be available when a vampire gets hungry. That's where blood donation clinics come in. We draw blood and distribute it to vampires who need it. Oh, like a vampire food bank. Something like that, yeah. Everything makes sense so far? I think so. Before we actually draw the blood, though, we do a health check to make sure everything is okay. What kind of issues could there be? For example, maybe the person's blood is infected with something and they don't know. They might have recently taken medication that prevents them from donating. They might just be feeling sick and donating blood can make them feel worse. Huh. Once we've confirmed that everything is okay, then we start the blood donation process. The human gets comfortable on the couch and the vampire takes their arm. Arm, not neck? While it's true that it's easier to drink blood from the neck, since we're drawing the blood out through needles, it's easier to do it through the arm, like a regular blood donation. Oh, I guess that makes sense. One thing we make sure is very clear though is that it's okay to stop at any time. We always want to make sure both the human and the vampire are comfortable with everything. So if the human feels uncomfortable, we call it off. Same for if the vampire feels uncomfortable. Maybe you start feeling dizzy during the donation, or you just change your mind. You don't need a reason. If someone says stop, everything stops. That is very valid and how it should be. Good on you, Gakuto and Tomato Clinic. We'll even give you a button you can press, just in case you're anxious about saying it aloud. That's so nice, that's so nice. What the hell? Wow, you're really prepared. Well, we're asking people to give their blood to us. We want to make sure we have their complete consent. Anyway, that's the end of the presentation. Hopefully you've got a better idea of our blood donation process now. I think I do, thanks. Great, I'm going to go back to the cafe area to prep for our last activity. Could you wait here until I'm done? Got it. Cool. The blood donation process is a lot more complicated than I expected. I guess I should just wait here now, though, until Marie... Hello! I love her. What? There isn't even a door on that side of the room. Where on earth did you come from? That's a secret. Technically, this time is scheduled for a quiz, but since you've already passed the quiz, though, do you want to ask me some questions? Ooh, okay. How common are vampires compared to humans? It really depends, honestly. Vampires tend to live in small communities. Lately, though, you have more vampires like Gakuto and me moving to big cities and such. Now that humans know a bit more about vampires, it's easier for us to live among humans. Really? I've lived here my whole life, but I don't think I've seen more than a couple of vampires. I mean, you can't really tell we're vampires at first glance, right? If you're not looking too closely, we really just look like pale-skinned humans. But that's true. You might actually know a couple of vampires without knowing it. I wonder if I do. Any other questions? Can people be turned into vampires? No, that's absolutely not possible. Sorry, I knew that already. That's what it says in the books I've read before. It's just, people still say that we can, right? Being a vampire isn't a disease, it's not contagious. We can't infect anyone with it. It's just one of those unfortunate myths that spread. Sorry for bringing it up. Don't apologize. I'll happily answer any questions like this if it means I can clear things up. Any more questions? Not right now. It's okay for now, I think. Okay then, in that case, that's everything for me. Gakuto will let you know when he's ready, so just stay here. I wonder if there are secret passageways in this place. No, that'd be a bit much. I wonder how much longer Gakuto will be, though. Hey Raven, I'm done setting up. Let's go back to the cafe area. I guess I should follow him. I guess you should. Yup. Oh, it's so nice! Wait, what? It didn't look like this before. I mean, it said I was prepping, right? What is this for? An old vampire tradition, a blood tasting. Blood? Don't worry, I'm not actually going to make you drink blood. We're doing a human-friendly version with tomato juice. Then what? It's like humans have holidays, right? Yes. And for these holidays, you usually gather people together, right? Yeah, for family dinners and such. Well, vampires don't eat. Oh, right. So what we usually do instead is have a blood tasting together. Humans share food, vampires share blood. Food's a big part of human culture, right? I guess. Blood fills the same role in vampire culture. But how does that... I'll explain, but first, I want to check that you're okay with doing this. We're not using real blood, but the idea is that we're going to pretend we are. Of course, even when we use actual blood, it's always blood that's drawn with consent. But if you don't want to do this activity, you don't have to. I want to try. If it's okay, I want to try. To be honest, I do feel a bit nervous. I don't think I've ever done anything like a blood tasting before. I'd still like to try though if it's okay. I came here to learn more about vampires after all. If you'd let me participate in a bit of your culture, I'd be really happy. Sounds like we're okay then. Now let me explain how blood tasting works. There are actually many different kinds with different steps. The one we're doing today is for when one vampire invites another to their household. It's meant to show hospitality as well as trust. Oh, sort of like serving drinks to guests at a party? Well, it's usually a bit more formal than that. There will be a vessel filled with blood, in this case tomato juice. The vampire who is hosting, in this case me, pours a glass for the guest. That would be me? Yeah, it's polite to serve the guest first. Next, the guest will return the favor and pour a glass for the host. The point is to show that they are honored to be a guest. Then both parties will take a sip, but just a small one. Next, the vampires clink their glasses together. Huh? They make a toast after they've already drunk? The idea is that since they've already taken a sip, part of their self is left on the glass. And by clinking the glasses together, they're sharing that part of their self with the other party. Huh. A blood tasting is usually done when somebody invites somebody over for the first time. It's a way of saying, I trust you in my home. Part of trusting somebody is entrusting them with yourself, so that's what a blood tasting is meant to show. That's really interesting. Finally, both vampires drink until their glass is empty, without stopping. Again, this is meant to show trust. Not emptying the glass would show hesitation to accept the other vampire's offer of trust. Wow, there's a lot of thought put into all these actions, huh? To be honest, I think most vampires don't really think that much about it. We just do blood tastings this way because that's how they've always been done. That sums up the steps, though. Are you ready to try? I think so. Okay, let's sit at the table then. I'll pour you a glass. Okay, do you remember what to do next? I pour you a glass. You like that. No, I didn't mean to like... That's obviously... Yeah, okay. Oh, look, shh. I thought, okay, shh, okay. You remember what to do next? Okay, so after I pour him a glass, then we take a small sip, right? We take a sip from the glass. Next, what do? Then we clink the glasses. Yep, we clink glasses as a sign of trust. Now what do we do last? Then we drink all of it. Right, we down the rest of our glasses. And that's it, vampire blood tasting. What did you think? Thank you for doing this with me. I'm really glad I had the chance to experience it. Well, there were a few mistakes here and there, but I had one mistake. Shut up, Gakuto. That was pretty close to how a blood tasting usually goes. Hopefully that was educational in some way or another. Anyway, that's the last activity, which means this is the end of the tour. Oh, that was quick. Could you head to reception? Marie should be waiting for you there. Okay, how about you, Gakuto? I'm just going to clean this up first. Got it. I'll see you later. That was fun. Huh? Marie isn't here yet. Hi, Raven. Hi, Marie. I came back here since the tour is over. Right, and thank you for taking part in our tour. You should have seen this as well when signing up, but at the end we have an optional blood donation. Oh, right. I remember seeing that. Of course, this is only if you want to. You'll also have to pass our health check first. Today, both Gakuto and I are available for blood donations. Just let me know if you'd like to donate. And if you would, who you'd like to draw your blood. Ooh. Oh, okay. You know, I don't know, like, what would result from this, but, like, Gakuto, like, they're both cool. I like both of them, okay? But Gakuto, like, I want to know more about Gakuto, so I'm going to pick Gakuto. I'd like Gakuto to draw my blood. If that's okay. Of course, I'll take you to the lounge. You decided to do the blood donation then? I did. Well, I already explained this earlier, but first we'll do a health check to make sure everything is okay. Then we'll have you sit on this couch. I'll use my fangs to create a very small wound in your arm. Then I'll use a needle to draw out the blood. I'll keep you company until the blood donation's done. One thing I want to make sure you understand is you can ask me to stop at any time. Got it? Got it. If you want to stop, you can press this button. It'll let me know immediately and I'll stop the donation. If you're okay, we can start with the health check. Okay, it looks like everything's in order. I'm good. I wonder what would happen if I press a button, though. I'm good. I can start. Okay, then, would you like to sit down on the couch and give me your arm? Perfect. I'm going to use antiseptic on your skin first. Okay, I'm going to bite, and it'll sting a little. If you feel uncomfortable, just tell me to stop. Say nothing. Okay, that's done. I'm going to put the needle in now. I'll be using this to draw the blood out. Say nothing. We got this. I believe. Okay, the needle is in. It'll take about 10 minutes for enough blood to be drawn out. I'll keep you company until it's done. Thanks for doing this, by the way. Why are you thanking me? I know I wasn't exactly always polite today. Honestly, I wasn't really sure I even wanted to do these tours for humans. Humans haven't exactly been really kind to me. Oh, Gakuto. Oh, being a vampire is already uncommon enough, but on top of that, I'm trans too, so it can be a lot. Oh, that sounds really tough, man. I'm so sorry. That sounds really tough. It can be. That's part of why I agreed to Marie's stupid plan. I didn't think there was really any point, but if it could get people to stop being so stupid about vampires, even just a little, I thought maybe it'd be worth trying. You definitely helped me learn a lot about vampires. So I really appreciate this tour. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm so glad I got to learn more about him. That's so nice. Okay. Okay, the blood donation is finished. Ready? Yeah, we're done. That was faster than I expected. I'm going to leave you some juice and snacks. When you're done with them and feel okay to move, come to the front. Got it. I'll just eat these biscuits then. Alright. Cool. I learned more about Gakuto. Hi, Gakuto. You feeling okay? Yeah, I'm totally fine. Okay, take this pamphlet then. It has general info about what not to do after a blood donation. Got it, thanks. That's it for today then. Thanks for coming. Thanks for having me. I enjoyed the tour. Marie's thinking up some new tour ideas right now, so you can come back again if you want. What? Oh, Gakuto! Gakuto! I said you can come back again if you want. Oh! Oh, I love Gakuto. Oh, you wouldn't mind? Why would I? We can't run this clinic without visitors. That's true. But what I mean to say is, I wouldn't mind if you gave me Gakuto. Oh my god, he's so nice. What the hell? I enjoyed showing you around too. Gakuto, don't play with my heart like this, Gakuto. Oh, then I definitely like to come back again. Oh my god, this game needs a sequel. I don't even care. I want a sequel on PCKC, please. I'm looking forward to it. The smile! Oh my god, this is adorable. Okay, let me calm down. It's just so adorable. Okay. I'm looking forward to it then. Thank you for playing. Aww. I should have saved at that. I always forget to save in these games. I should have saved when there's the option between Gakuto and Marie, so that I could also play Marie's out as well. Yeah, no. There's no like autosave. Shit. I could just try. No, I think that'd take a little bit too much time. But yeah, that was really good. That was really good. That was amazing. Every game I played by NPCKC, I've enjoyed a lot so far. I can't wait to play the next one. I did click this when I opened this. A Pet Shop After Dark is out now. So, you guys know what I'm playing next. I'm going to play that one next. But yeah, love all of NPCKC's games. They always have such a beautiful message at the end. And it was so nice, like the art style. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. This is probably my favorite art style out of all the games I've played by them so far. And, you know, I just really loved it. Like, I can't really say anything else, just that I loved it. I loved how we already, like, got to know so much about the characters, and the game only took, like, 30 minutes to play. Like, you just learn so much within 30 minutes, and it just shows you that, like, this person that made the game is, like, really talented with character development. I'd love to see them make, like, a long-form game, which would be cool. I would definitely play that. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I'm definitely gonna play more NPC Casey games. So if you're looking forward to that, let me know. And if you have any other games by NPC Casey or anyone in general, let me know in the comments. And I would love to play them. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed just as much as I did. If you want to play this game for yourself and see the Marie ending, then I'll leave the link to this game in the description. Try it out for yourself. Let me know what happened, because actually I might play it for myself again and see what happens in Marie's ending, because I'm genuinely curious. Because I feel like we got to learn a big thing about Gakuto in his moment, and I'm curious as to what Marie's would be. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!